because usually you could just fall and slide out on your knees, and I had my knee pads on, and I had my left elbow pad on and my helmet. But when I realized I was all over the fucking this way, and there was gonna be no knee slide, I was like, fuck it. I went to throw my board and turned to land on with my pads, and I fucking slammed. I slammed this elbow. It's still bruised. Slammed this elbow.
Which didn't have
didn't have the pad on. Slammed my hands down because luckily I got my hands out and just fucking. It was like I ran and just jumped into the pool. Empty pool.
But you first jumped as high as you could go.
High, and said, "Let me get sideways." Like I posed, like I got up and posed, and then just splatted, dude. And like I didn't think about. And so, and when I slammed my hands, dude, like I'm talking like. my perception of how close I was to the ground was gone. I was flailing and went at the same time and just slapped the ground as hard as I could. So when I slapped the ground, this knee and this ankle, I landed with my feet flat. But this one, like at an angle, so this one was twisting. So this ankle, I probably fractured it. I got a slight fracture because it started swelling. But when I slapped the ground, boom, my shoulders went back. My hands were bruised like a motherfucker. They were throbbing. And I jumped right up. And I felt my ankle, dude, like the crunch. It was a weird, and I went, fuck. And I grabbed my board and I turned it around and I was going to, like skate towards dude, I was still trying
to go off with your chin up.
Yes, because there was a 10-year-old grading me. So I put my foot on it and it wouldn't even bend right, like my ankle, and it was already swelling up. And I went and I stopped and I picked up my board and I walked out and the kids looking at me, and I walked up the incline of the ramp of the bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got out and I walked right up to him and I said, so how'd that look, man?
Mister, what was that trick called? It's a double bruise hand slap with a crunchy ankle.
He goes, I thought you were going to die, man. I was like, man, hey, call your parents.